This thing is bad to the fucking bone. This thing looks so good. It's such a different Peterbilt than it was to begin with. Has it got everything on to pull the hood up?
It should. The only thing it don't have is grab handles in the front, so if you like to get in the front, catch it.
Tell me when you're ready, I'll lift up on the fender.
You get it to get in the front,
Yep.
catch it.
Yeah, I'll try. Oh, dude. Did you guys do all the stainless piping under here?
We did, yeah.
Oh my lord.
We done,
You're up all! God dang! Dude, I'm be so excited. Oh, is the door shut? No, it's good. You ever seen a fat kid in a candy store while it's Christmas? That's what this is like.
yeah, we done, we measure. So normally these would have a big bar that goes across up here.
Yeah, it had a big thing that mounted the valve cover or whatever.
Yeah, so we built these, that way it's easier to get in there and work on the motor if you need to. We built your custom braces here, your oil fill neck, all custom.
Good. Well, hey, most of the stuff looks hooked up.
Well, I mean, it runs and drives.
Okay. Well, hey, that's pretty good, you know? That's not too bad.
That's a start.
That's a real good
All
start.
the mud flap weights we put on it with the,
Oh, them there?
not these,
Oh, them?
all the way around.
Hell yeah.
Started that.
Huh?
When we started,
You can.
it's probably gonna have water in them stacks.
Yeah, but watch them stacks, you may get wet.
My back here, yeah. It's a wonderful thing about flat top stacks. Here's the first. God, she sounds as good as I remember. Sounds good. Sounds real good. So epic. This needs air on and shit like that.
That and battery box, we got to pull that battery box and put a bracket to hold the battery down in it.
Oh, okay. Is it got 4 in it, or is it just got? That's all right. It's good enough to get it started.
3 is good, they're 1,000 of them now.
Yeah, it's got the big
1,000
batteries in it. And normally that's what we run, is 3. It's the lights and stuff will not form. And so what we'll do on this deck plate is we'll put a insert box in it with your airlines. We just gotta figure out where you want it at.
Okay. How's that thing mounted in there? That's smooth.
This-
Smooth mounted.
It's got, so you can actually stand on this.
Really?
Yeah, it's got cross members all the way up it. We mount on the clamps, so we build our own clamping system.
Oh damn, that's nice. That's sweet. Okay, so well, half these bolt holes look like they kind of line up.
They do and they don't, like you said, it's a
There's a
cross
cross
member.
over right up here. I know it's big. It's that cross.
So what we want to do is cut this angle off here,
Mm-hmm.
and new piece of angle, and we'll drill the angle to match
The cross part.
the cross members.
God, that frame looks so good out in the sunlight.
Oh yeah, it's cool.
God damn, it looks good. Oh yeah, right there's where you start drilling, all right.
Yeah.
Fix that sun on that.
Yeah, I know. Once you get up to that stainless looks good.
Yeah, you'll get a suntan off of that thing.
Yeah, no fooling.
You need to brush your teeth. You can look in that stainless, so we'll do it. Well, so what your thing is, just chop them off, weld some new angle to it, and then just.
Repaint it.
Repaint.
That wouldn't be that bad.
It
Just
ain't that bad.
a couple welds there.
We just gotta go get that.
When we got it up here Thursday, there was no airlines,
Okay.
and
The Westen knows what shape it is.
Yeah.
We was down there.
So
Wouldn't run.
no, well, and I think it had a weird problem where it'd go full throttle or something.
yeah, the fuel pedal was reversed, so it's like a dozer.
Yeah, he was with us live.
You let out of the fuel pedal and it idled up, push the fuel pedal in it, and it would idle down.
Well, I know because like we fired it, so like I got to the point I just wanted to make sure it run before I left Tennessee.
Yeah.
So we went ahead and fired it up, and we fired it up and let it run. It still had air in it, but god dang, it was wrapping out hard. And I'm like, what the hell? And it was running on like 4 cylinders at that time because I was running it off the bucket and it had air in it. And I'm like, that's not right. That don't seem right. But what you guys have to do? Put a different ECM and stuff in it? Or?
Yep.
Well, that's all right.
See them rewire everything.
Yeah, that's okay. She looks good now. She looks solid. Well, she's like 90, well, I'd say 95% of the way there.
Yeah, it just needs to be fixable, but you need to take our time to finish. The fuel tank on that side ain't need hooked up.
That one?
Especially,
Well, good thing this was 150.
smell.
You know, I bought them tanks. I thought them things would be polished,
They was.
and they wasn't. And I'm like, oh, I gave $3,500 for a set of unpolished tanks. God, shit's expensive. You can't go to McDonald's that costs $40.
No.
It's untelling how much we spend in bolts and stuff just
On this thing.
putting in.
Yeah, we got 17,000 bolts at the house, and it's badass. We got one of them boltsandnuts.com big bins. Yeah, we got every bolt we'd ever need, and still somehow we still lose some. Still somehow we don't have all the ones we need. How long do you think it'd take to? I guess the biggest thing it looks like this thing needs is this fifth wheel rebuilt.
That's one of the biggest things today. No, you got to, like I said, wire lines fixed. You got about a week.
About a week of work.
Not killing yourself.
Not killing
And we
yourself.
really-
I mean,
we're
good
so
work.
tired we couldn't kill ourselves right now.
Yeah, I know that.
That's where you at. You don't want this thing on the side of the road.
Well, no, I don't want it to break down. I want it to get where it's supposed to go.
So
When these break down, it's
everybody in
costly.
this country, if it's sitting on the road, is going to film it and laugh at every one of us.
Well, hey, that does happen to us from time to time. Well, let's not make it happen on this one.
Yeah, I don't need it to happen on this.
I mean, I never could get. What is your goal with this truck? Are you wanting it to haul your stuff and go pick stuff up? That's your goal. So you need it to be right.
It needs to be right, but it also needs to be where, if we're running down the highway with it, we ain't gonna tear it up. Where if we come through a low draw or something.
If we're going to take it and go drive it through a pond later, I mean, it's pretty good shape for it just to do that with. So
No, it's not gonna really be meant for that.
So
I think we're gonna.
He ain't going to guarantee that ain't going to happen.
I ain't gonna guarantee that we ain't gonna have to haul something across the pond, but we're definitely gonna cringe if that's something we have to do. I need like a cheap Volvo automatic just to do that with. But the biggest thing I was gonna do with it, I've got a 40-foot like just gooseneck, and I'm like, well, I'll just make that thing hook on behind it. That's what I was using it for. Before Tim got it, is I just had a gooseneck ball and I just pull my gooseneck around with it. Because, well, I keep burning up all my one tons because I keep piling too much shit on it. And also, that thing right there gets a whopping 6 miles a gallon pulling my gooseneck. I pulled my Monster Ranger to Utah with that thing. He got 6. I'm like, this thing gets 6.
Change that for sale, but that's what he needed.
yeah,
He would have been as happy with that as he is with this.
Oh no, because once we get a step deck, I got a tank to haul. We got
Yeah.
My tank's 32,000, the one that we actually do have that runs, and I pulled it back from Texas with that pickup.
Cool.
Yeah, it wasn't my smartest moment, I'll be honest. But needless to say, once we got it loaded, every tire on the truck was in the trailer were flat. Weird. We had to air them all up.
Oh, now you didn't go to prison.
Well, it was one of them times.
Recreation.
Yeah, it was recreation, and we just went through the back roads and made sure it was all good. But yeah, after that, I'm like, dude, I gotta get some heavy duty and move this stuff around. And also, I've got a really big, it's a Kentucky moving trailer. It's got a big hydraulic ramp on the back, and it's what we used to take all of our cars and stuff to Vegas when we did SEMA. And I had to have Gentry use his black 389 to pull it out there. I'm like, dude, if I just had that thing where I could just hook it on the back of this thing and take it to events. Because we got LS Fest, we got a bunch of these events. We probably got 5-6 events we go to a year.
Well, the thing, I mean, you want to look cool showed up.
Oh yeah, we gotta look baller.
Yeah, you want.
There ain't nothing baller than a long nose Pete.
I mean, really, it needs air ride front end and flip out bumper, and it needs to look sweet. But I mean, that takes time.
Yeah.
Well,
Time
boy,
and money. You know,
it's come a long way from the far.
Yeah, you know, I mean, it went through a fire and lost 90% of everything you had for it.
Yeah. Well, that was the thing that sucked about it, is because we had good tanks,
You had
stacks. We had everything. We had everything to do it.
Yeah.
And but fucking fires don't care about that. They'll burn up anything. I sat there. I felt so bad when I called Tim. I'm like, and I didn't want to ask him. I just didn't have the heart to ask him if my truck was in the building whenever it burned up. And I honestly, I'd accepted, like, okay, it burned up. I get it. And like, it sucks, but it did it. And I called him. He's like, no, it didn't burn up. I got it out the day before. I'm still gonna finish it. I'm like, oh God, damn, Tim. You sure? You don't want me to come get it? No, I'm gonna finish it. I'm like, okay.
It just took a little time.
Yeah, that's all right though. It's a goddamn good looking truck. That's okay.
Well, I just had got done with the bunk. I just had got done with the bunk, and he took it home. I took the bunk home.
Oh, that?
Yeah, when I got the doors in it.
Yeah.
And,
Them doors look sweet though, and they close so good. I figured the side of it would be flimsy, but the way I seen how you guys like took and
I had it like it was built like a tank.
yeah, no, it looks good. That's the thing though, is like you talk about, like we'll throw 3 or 4 people in that pickup and hook gooseneck on it and go film videos and stuff.
Yeah.
And the problem is you pile 4 people, maybe 5 people sometimes into a pickup for 1,000 miles. They're not very happy.
No, it's not comfortable.
No. And I think this will be way comfortable, way more comfortable at least. We got an RV that we rock around with everywhere, and now it just seems to be giving us fucking bullshit
every time.
Yeah, it's a good fucking RV, but we've put like 70,000 miles on it in 2 years. So, what do you think? I'm gonna ask you guys this because you guys deal with these everything. What do you think the best course to get this thing finished and make it right?
Sit down, make a list.
Sit down, make a list.
Walk around, let's make a list of what we want to get finished and what we don't.
Yeah.
And then go from there.
Yeah. You got a piece of paper and a pen?
Yeah, I'll go get one.
Or if you do, I got some cardboard and Sharpie.
I'll get us one.
Dude, it's so badass. I don't even want to step into it. My feet ain't clean enough.
Ain't even the same sunrise.
Well, no. The engine and the transmission and the rear ends are the same.
Yeah.
The frame's
The
different.
frame's over in the scrap pile.
Yeah, it's kind of bad. Well, the thing is, Tim called me.
Well, he told me he was sitting there about where my Kenworth is. He said, "What we gonna do with this truck?" And he said, "Will you help me, finish it up?" When he was gonna have to come up here and work. And I looked down that frame rail. I said, "No, we're gonna have to straighten this frame rail."
The passenger side one was bent.
All he's killed.
Yeah. That's the thing is, I bought the truck from an insurance auction.
I've seen it when you bought it. I've seen you go over and get it fired up.
Yeah, it was rolled over and stuff. And honestly, when I bought it, I entirely thought that it would not run. I just thought I bought a non-runner. And I reached in there and hit the key, and the thing cranked for like 15, 20 seconds and fired right off and ran. I'm like, God damn.
Now we got.
I'm gonna save me a $4,000 tow bill now. And
we drove it home.
we drove it all the way back to the house.
Yeah.
God, I love this truck. I do. I fucking love it to death.
The cab, we had the cab here. He was gonna put it on the frame, and actually did set it on the frame. And I was there looking at it,
That driver's side of it was messed up.
and I stand back looking at it, and I said, "Tim," I said, "It's bent." I said, "We're gonna straighten that cab." And he said, "Well, I'll call down to John, see what he's got one for," and he had the cab reasonable. So time we dick went out the cab, we just changed.
Yep.
Yeah,
That'll be good.
yeah.
I got to sit in it. Please come on. Oh, come here, sweetheart. Oh, baby. Oh, sweet baby Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, I do kind of like that shit. Maybe I want it taller. Yeah. I think I can go with a taller one.
You want a taller one?
Oh, I don't know. I better talk myself out of that. She looks badass. Look at that. I didn't think I'd like the big shifter. I kind of like the shifter that's just a stock shifter in it.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool.
West. Oh,
Yeah, it's all right.
yeah.
You want to try out one of the back chairs?
My shoes are too dirty. I don't want to get up in here.
Zip code 40737.
That's the issue. The truck's too damn nice.
4701.
You want to sit here?
Just kick off your shoes. Jump on in. This'll do. This'll do, donkey. This'll do. This is a red, violets are blue. We're getting ready to go buy some junk we don't need with our Peterbilt too. No, that don't work. I tried rhyming. That didn't work with a damn, did it? Guys.
You ain't a poet, are you?
No. Where are you guys posting this at? Facebook?
SHTube's YouTube channel.
Oh, well, guys, make sure you go to SHTube and subscribe. And we're up here. We got a couple more things left to do to this Peterbilt, but she looks absolutely fantastic. And I'm going to cry the first time I scratch it. Should we scratch it just one time already, just someplace where nobody can see it?
Well, it would keep you from being embarrassed.
That's true. If we just scratch it before we leave, I ain't going to be embarrassed the second time I scratch it.
That's right.
God, this truck is...
Will it help you if I go ahead and scratch it?
Oh, no, let's not do it. I'm joking. No, this truck is absolutely insane. The amount of stainless work that's on this thing, the shifter, all the side panels, everything, all the little touches about it are so absolutely freaking sweet. So make sure you guys go to their website, buy all this cool stuff they got because they can really outfit a P, make it look absolutely insane. And make sure you guys subscribe. All right, bye-bye.